Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dan Carl, Chair of the University Faculty and Marshal for today's Doctoral Hooding and Master's Recognition Ceremony. The audience will please rise as the 205th All-University Commencement Ceremony of the University of Cincinnati is open. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the University of Cincinnati Pershing Rifles Color Guard. Please remain standing while Jaden Riggs from the College Conservatory of Music sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Well, good afternoon, everybody, on this gorgeous day. Welcome to the University of Cincinnati commencement exercises for the class of 2024. My name is Neville Pinto, and I have the honor of serving as UC's president. Special thanks to our talented singer, Jaden Riggs from the College Conservatory of Music, our ROTC Color Guard, and the CCM Commencement Band conducted by Kevin Holzman. How about a round of applause for all of them? So graduates, is this a good day or what? That's what I like to hear. We are gathered in this arena to celebrate your well-earned accomplishment. Please enjoy every moment of this ceremony and have some fun. Today you are joining the ranks of UC alumni. This week we'll award a record total of 7,521 degrees, including 1,886 master's degrees, 252 doctoral degrees, and 292 professional degrees. Our graduates hail from 50 states and 81 countries. How about a round of applause? All are welcome on our campuses, and all help make our amazing and diverse UC community. Today's ceremony is unique because each of you here is earning an advanced degree. This places you in select company, among the most educated of people. Did you realize that only 14% of UC adults have earned a master's degree or higher, and only 2% have earned a doctoral degree? Your academic credential speaks to your mastery of your field of study. It speaks to your diligence and your hard work. Take time to pause, reflect, and recall the sense of fulfillment and pride that came with completing your thesis, your dissertation, or your professional exams. The day you earn your advanced degree should be cherished as a significant milestone. It is a day to take a deep breath and appreciate the journey that led you here. Today is that day. Class of 2024, congratulations. So graduates, if you're able, could you please stand? Ladies and gentlemen on the platform and in the audience here, how about a round of applause for these amazing people? Graduates, please remain standing for a moment. Graduates, I know each one of you got here because someone among your family, friends, or community helped you get here. This is your moment in public to thank them from the bottom of your heart. So how about you applaud the folks who are here in your support? Thank you. Please be seated. So graduates, I begin my commencement message to you with a quote from the iconic 80s movie, and this may be a surprise for a university president, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. At the end of the film, Ferris says, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around, once in a while, you could miss it." Life does move fast. You know that. Think about these years at UC, how quickly they went. And today you're looking forward to the next phase, perhaps a new job, maybe more education. Before you know it, another several years will have flown by. So Ferris was right about that. He's also right about how important it is to stop and look around once in a while. Because while it's crucial to plan ahead, to work toward a future you've imagined, you don't want to live in the future. You want to live, as psychologist Carl Rogers has said, in the here and now. So how do you live in the here and now? In our overpowering, noisy world, it requires deliberate effort and focus. One approach, which may be surprising, allow yourself time to do nothing at all. You've been so busy achieving great things these years at UC. What with the coursework and exams, theses and dissertations, possibly work obligations as well. You might not even remember what doing nothing feels like. But scientists say doing nothing puts your mind in a state they call the default mode. Most of us would say zoning out. It lets you listen to yourself for a change. Listen to the world around you instead of focusing on the next 100 meetings, tasks, and deadlines. This is important because we face a fire hose of stimuli every single day. And however good we think we are at multitasking, Researchers have known for a long time that we're actually lousy at it. As one neuroscientist put it, and I quote, "Our attention gets scattered across the multiple forms of distracting media until we end up like dogs on a leash, dragged one way, dragged another." Doing nothing is also important because all kinds of people, from scientists to artists, report getting their best ideas during this kind of downtime. Einstein once said, "It was in my formative years that I gained that most empirical skill, one that would remain with me the rest of my life, simply to remain in a state of near silence and observe my surroundings." J.R.R. Tolkien began the Lord of the Rings cycle while bored grading exams at Oxford. Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote Hamilton on his first break from work in years. "The moment my brain got a moment's rest," he says, "Hamilton walked into it." So try to find some time to detask, to put away your to-do lists along with the phone and the TV remote, and just let your mind roam. And I'm here to tell you that if you do, you will set yourself apart. In a recent survey, 84% of people reported spending exactly 0 minutes in the previous 24 hours relaxing and thinking. Even more amazing, a 2014 study asked volunteers to choose between, 1, sitting in a room and just think for 6 to 15 minutes, or 2, to give themselves mild electric shocks. Yes, this was an experiment. Astoundingly, half the volunteers chose the electric shock option. Many years ago, the philosopher and author Henry David Thoreau spent 2 years in isolation on Walden Pond in Massachusetts. From this came the book Walden, for which he is best known. I want to leave you with a quote from his book. "I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived." So as you commence your journey after UC, be generous to yourselves, with time to live deliberately, to front only the essential, and in the words of Ferris Bueller, to look around once in a while, so that you live your life to the fullest. And this is what I wish for each and every one of you. Congratulations again, graduates. Best of luck, and go Bearcats! And now it's my great pleasure to introduce the chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Phil Collins.
Thank you, President Pinto. Graduates, congratulations. It's my pleasure to bring you best wishes on behalf of my colleagues on the University of Cincinnati Board of Trustees. Along with me here today are Board Secretary Jill Magruder and Student Trustee Joseph Cordes, and I'd ask them to stand. Please join me in thanking them for their strong commitment and dedication to our university. Thank you. Graduates, we congratulate you. Today, we honor you and your academic journey. Thank you for deciding to do your graduate studies here at the University of Cincinnati. Our board views commencement as the most important day in the life of the university. It is the day that most personifies the mission of this wonderful place. As we watch each of you walk across this stage, we're awed by the individual and collective impact that we know you will have on our world. I encourage you to stay connected to each other and to this place. You'll come to appreciate more over time the unique value of the relationships you made here, which if you hold them close, will be a lifelong gift. You'll also come to realize the indelible mark that the university has made on you and the impact it will have on your life. Our university is on the rise. Your involvement and commitment will help continue that trajectory and can be a gift to you, as it has been for me. Under the leadership of President Pinto, UC is truly leading urban research universities into a new era of innovation and impact. As you venture onward, go with the quiet confidence that you're backed by this amazing Bearcat community. It gives me great joy to welcome you into the family of more than 340,000 UC alumni. We wish you much success and look forward to the ways in which you'll use your education to build a fulfilling life and to make an impact. Once again, congratulations, and go Bearcats. I'd now like to introduce Rosemary Ward, Dean of the Graduate College, to the stage.
Good afternoon, Bearcat graduate students. As Dean of the Graduate College, it brings me great pleasure to congratulate the graduates here today for your hard work and dedication that led you to this momentous occasion. I have no doubt that the knowledge and experiences you gained as a graduate student will positively impact the world, both in your careers and in your personal lives. But I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge a particular group of people who supported you throughout your academic journey and helped you reach this milestone. Will all the faculty in attendance please rise if able? Well, you got ahead of the script because I was going to ask for applause, so let's do it again. Let's please thank the faculty with a generous applause. Now, as part of today, you donned academic regalia, and the cap and gown are familiar elements of that. But very few people outside of academia actually know what they represent. Advanced degrees are signified by a hood that date back to medieval times. That lining of the hood signifies the colors of the institution granting the degree. My hood is a light blue and white, signifying the University of Rhode Island. Thus, the academic deans and the officers of the university wear caps, gowns, and hoods from the various institutions from which they received their doctoral degrees. Mortarboards are always black and can be made of any material except for velvet, which is reserved for those who earn that prestigious doctoral degree. That tassel attached to the mortarboard is in 3 variations. It's black for any degree, or it could be the color of the college from which the degree is granted, or it can be made of that gold metallic that we see for the doctoral degree. The master's degree, in essence, reminds me sometimes of Batman because the oblong sleeves are opened at the wrists and have that flouting at the bottom. The doctoral degree is a little bit more elaborate and has velvet panels. These rich traditions are important symbols of what you accomplished. Wear them proudly today as you become official graduates of the University of Cincinnati. At this point in the program, I'd like to invite our commencement student speaker to the podium. Cecily Chambers-Thacker is a student in the Carl Lindner College of Business, majoring in Business Administration Marketing. Please welcome Cecily.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome. Good afternoon. I'm Cecily Chambers-Thacker, and I am honored to be addressing you as the Spring 2024 Doctoral Hooding and Master's Recognition Ceremony student speaker. To our distinguished faculty and staff who upheld their Bearcat promise to us, mentors who believed in us, family and friends who stood by us, and fellow students who inspired us, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our academic journey. This achievement is not solely ours, but a collective success and testament to our support systems. We are truly grateful to have you here celebrating this wonderful occasion. Graduates, let's show our appreciation. To paraphrase David Brinkley, a successful person is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at them. As we stand on the precipice of this new chapter in our lives, it's essential to reflect on the journey that led us to this moment. The long nights that went way beyond the 11:59 p.m. deadline, juggling multiple classes at a time, the group projects we carried on our backs, and somehow maintaining a work, school, and life balance. Some of us went straight through our programs while others took a break or two along the way. Some of us are the first in our families to reach this milestone, while others come from a long line of scholars. For some of us, this will be the last time we walk across the stage, while others still have a graduation to go. I give these examples to show that though our paths may differ, they converge at this triumphant moment of unity. We stand together not only as graduates, but as resilient individuals and architects of change, laying the firm foundation for a just and sustainable global society. At the University of Cincinnati, next lives here, which means, my fellow graduates, we are next. Each challenge, every setback, and all the obstacles intended to be stumbling blocks are instead the bricks upon which we stand tall today. When I think of a word to describe our graduate experience, the word that comes to mind is metamorphic. We are not the same people we were when we began. We've gained invaluable experiences, forged lasting bonds, and developed the skills necessary to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the world. As I conclude, I'd like to leave you all with a quote from ancient Greek philosopher Plutarch. "The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled." Spring class of 2024, let's keep kindling those fires, and may they continue to burn bright with optimism and imagination. Congratulations, Bearcats. We did it.
Thank you, Cecily. Let's take a moment to recognize one of the year's Presidential Medal of Graduate Student Excellence recipient who is part of today's ceremony. Shelby Hetzer of the College of Medicine received the Presidential Medal of Graduate Student Excellence. Will you please stand, Shelby? How about a round of applause for her? Thank you. I also want to give special acknowledgement to any members of the armed forces in our graduating class. Will any graduates who are active military or veterans please stand? Let's give them a hand for their service. Thank you. And now we're about to begin the part of the program you have so eagerly awaited. The University of Cincinnati is privileged to confer more than 7,500 degrees during our 4 spring ceremonies. Please feel free to cheer for your favorite graduate. I invite you all to remain until the very last graduate has crossed the stage. We will begin with our doctoral hooding, and we'll start with the College of Allied Health Sciences.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Allied Health Sciences and their advisors please approach the stage? Bradley Blanchett, hooded by Dr. Katie Torbeck.
Danielle Goodman, hooded by Dr. Amber Boyd.
Ivy McKee, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Rubitsky.
Corey Alexander Baird, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Rubitsky.
Ashley Sembach, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Rubitsky.
Clarissa Jose Ortiz Villabona, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl.
Kayla Witz, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl.
Lamia Abdelrahim, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl.
Toria Bell, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl.
Josephine Fernandez, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl.
Jennifer Geppetto, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl.
Morgan McGowan, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl.
Gabriel Shore, hooded by Dr. Peter Scheifel.
Zoe Gons, hooded by Dr. Peter Scheifel.
Matthew Barbara, hooded by Dr. Peter Scheifel.
Elizabeth Kroger, hooded by Dr. Peter Scheifel.
Elizabeth Urban, hooded by Dr. Peter Scheifel.
Sydney Lecker, hooded by Dr. Peter Scheifel.
Kyle Stemler, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
Mark Dudek, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
John Reed, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
Ryan Griffin, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
William Hennessy, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
Nicole Alteriso, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
Hannah Kowalski, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
Harrison Ogle, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
Hannah Gallardo, hooded by Dr. Chris Allen.
Marie Dixon, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Liza Hoops, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Elena Mulready, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Cassandra Koenig, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Sophia Bowden, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Janki Patel, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Colin Waldeck, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Lillian Rackett, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Rachel Brackman, hooded by Dr. Amu De Silva.
Daniel Hansen, hooded by Dr. Benjamin Just.
Rosemary Bradshaw, hooded by Dr. Benjamin Just.
Caitlin Qualls, hooded by Dr. Benjamin Just.
Hannah Cook, hooded by Dr. Benjamin Just.
Zachary Belmont, hooded by Dr. Melinda Ernest Stanley.
Tess Ungerleiter, hooded by Dr. Melinda Ernst Stanley.
Abigail Johnston, hooded by Dr. Melinda Ernest Stanley.
Grace Corey, hooded by Dr. Lena Motag-Zadeh.
Lauren Prather, hooded by Dr. Nancy Krieghead.
Madison Rose Nodell, hooded by Dr. Fawen Zhang.
Keaton Yardy, hooded by Dr. Shalee Engelhard.
Erica Houston, hooded by Dr. Shaylee Engelhard.
Taylor Cole, hooded by Dr. Shalee Engelhard.
Benjamin Golowinski, hooded by Dr. Shaylee Engelhard.
Grace Leskovich, hooded by Dr. Jessica Pruitt.
Natalie Brenner, hooded by Dr. Jessica Pruitt.
Peyton Mackey, hooded by Dr. Jessica Pruitt.
Olivia Grimley, hooded by Dr. Jessica Pruitt.
Emma Kokaska, hooded by Dr. Jessica Pruitt.
Paige Dries, hooded by Dr. Jessica Pruitt.
Riley Harrington, hooded by Dr. Jessica Pruitt.
Sarah Doyle, hooded by Dr. Michael Scott.
Julie Hilbert, hooded by Dr. Catherine Bachman.
Kennedy Recker, hooded by Dr. Catherine Russell.
Maya Stephan, hooded by Dr. Catherine Russell.
Kaylee Pate, hooded by Dr. Carrie Dunning.
Catherine Schneider, hooded by Dr. Carrie Dunning.
Adrian Lee Stolitka, hooded by Dr. Carrie Dunning.
Grace Bergner, hooded by Dr. Carrie Dunning. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Arts and Sciences and their advisors please approach the stage? Manitola Mokhtar, hooded by Dean James Mack.
Christina Brodbeck, hooded by Dr. Tamar Heller.
Chelsea Ensley, hooded by Dr. Laura Michicki.
Catherine Frankel, hooded by Dr. Samantha Niekamp.
Camila Valdebenito Parra, hooded by Dr. Nicasio Urbina.
Alexander Navarre, hooded by Dr. Matthew Bayless.
Allie Polar, hooded by Dr. Caitlin Hines.
Sarah Hawk, hooded by Dr. Kristen Iverson.
Kathleen Spada, hooded by Dr. Kristen Iverson.
Anthony Jerome Stone, Jr., hooded by Drs. Anula Lenders and Dr. Earl Wright II.
Blaise Ostertag, hooded by Dr. Ashley Ross.
Tyler Boggs, hooded by Dr. Joshua Gross.
Bedraj Pandey, hooded by Dr. Hiram Guam.
David Lerner Schwartz, hooded by Dr. Christopher Carter.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the Carl H. Lindner College of Business and their advisors please approach the stage? Emma Sittenauer, hooded by Dr. Rashmi Adoval.
Sadida Habine Sani, hooded by Dr. Yan Yu.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education in the College of Education, Criminal Justice, and Human Services and their advisors please approach the stage? Miranda Celeste, hooded by Dean Lawrence Johnson.
Natalia Darling, hooded by Dr. Anna DeJarnette.
Jamie Argueta, hooded by Dr. John Eck.
Abigail Boser, hooded by Dr. Laura Neighbors.
Kruti Chaliawala, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Viderek.
Teresa Peston, hooded by Dr. Keith King.
Michelle Protus, hooded by Dr. Joseph Nedelek. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Engineering and Applied Science and their advisors please approach the stage? Juan Ming Su, hooded by Dean John Widener.
Yu Tai Su, hooded by Dean John Widener.
Yu Fong Sun, hooded by Dean John Widener.
Nikhil Saxena, hooded by Don John Widener.
Siddharth Barve, hooded by Dr. Rashmi Jha.
Heath Kaufman, hooded by Dr. Rachel Cross.
Elmira Garamani, hooded by Dr. T. Douglas Mast.
Adekunle Adebisi, hooded by Dr. John Ash.
Joey Plummer, hooded by Dr. Laura Walkup.
Melvin Ikubu, hooded by Dr. Prashna Kare.
Gate Tripathi, hooded by Dr. Mark Kaye.
Kavitha Joseph, hooded by Dr. Mark Kaye.
Joshwant Yella, hooded by Dr. Anil Jaga.
Sudhir Gandikoka, hooded by Dr. Anil Jaga.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Medicine and their advisors please approach the stage? Anusha Acharya, hooded by Associate Dean Tim LaCroix.
Kirandeep Gill, hooded by Dr. Krishna Roskin.
Emily Allgaier, hooded by Dr. Renu Saw.
Ethan Powlite, hooded by Drs. Judith Drexheimer and Dr. Laura Ramsey.
Adrian Guarneri, hooded by Dr. Michael Tranter.
Kendall Hansen, hooded by Dr. Allison Weiss.
Shelby Hetzer, hooded by Dr. Nathan Evanson.
Roshna Lele, hooded by Dr. Sheesh Rai.
Amanda McCann, hooded by Dr. Christina Gross.
Jamie Miser, hooded by Dr. William Miller.
Elizabeth Odegaard, hooded by Dr. Margaret Powers Fletcher.
Stephen Earl Sason, hooded by Dr. Melanie T. Cushion.
Shannon Shearer, hooded by Dr. Honor Kanasisak.
Tiffany Shee, hooded by Dr. David Houdeman.
Joseph Stevens, hooded by Dr. Hitesh Deshmukh.
Taylor Zuliger, hooded by Dr. Jed Dykfuss.
Will the candidates for degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Musical Arts in the College Conservatory of Music and their advisors please approach the stage? Adam Frederick, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Dobin Park, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Yujin Na, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Tianqi Zia, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Yixi Zhang, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Joshua Hannon, hooded by Dr. Margaret Tung.
June Sheng, hooded by Dr. James Cully.
Jacob Ottmer, hooded by Dr. James Cully.
Matthew Swope, hooded by Dr. Brett Scott.
Matthew Lee, hooded by Dr. Brett Scott.
Jiting Shen, hooded by Dr. Michael Shertak.
Deanna Chubak, hooded by Dr. Michael Sheratok.
Ashley Ann Greathouse, hooded by Dr. Stephen Conrad Meyer.
Carl Jacobson, hooded by Dr. Mara Helmuth.
Karen McAuliffe, hooded by Dr. Mara Helmuth.
Andrew McFarland, hooded by Dr. Douglas Neans.
Georgine Ho, hooded by Dr. James Boothie. Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Nursing Practice in the College of Nursing and their advisors please approach the stage? John Weimer, hooded by Dean Gordon Gillespie.
Queen Obiagali Igbu, hooded by Dean Gordon Gillespie.
Amy Trent, hooded by Dr. Shannon White.
Brittany Bagby, hooded by Dr. Shannon White.
Talia Elliott, hooded by Dr. Mandy Cafaso.
Hannah Ruhlman, hooded by Dr. Mandy Cafaso.
Carly Taylor, hooded by Dr. Mandy Cafaso.
Lashika Scaife, hooded by Dr. Mandy Cafaso.
Paul Shadende, hooded by Dr. Randy Bates.
Hannah Bivens, hooded by Dr. Kate York.
Miranda Byrne, hooded by Dr. Susan Brammer.
Omolego Garuba, hooded by Dr. Lindsay Davis.
Miriam Ghanem, hooded by Dr. Robin Stam.
Jordan Todd, hooded by Dr. Lisa Hakey.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Pharmacy in the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy and their advisors please approach the stage? Abdul Vaman Alasu Hibani, hooded by Dean Christopher Surratt. The candidates for the degrees in the College of Education, Criminal Justice, and Human Services will please come forward. Dean Lawrence Johnson will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degree those remarkable persons who have been recommended by the outstanding faculty of the College of Education, Criminal Justice, Human Services, and IT.
Maya Som,
Sarah Combs.
Matthew Dumford,
Rachel Dipagweski.
Amy Edwards,
Alyssa Moore.
Kara Jones,
Alyssa Farrington.
Abigail Scola,
Mary Rachel Kaywood.
Leah Hendry,
Brian Stewart.
Sierra Hegman,
Melissa Ream.
Amanda Powell,
Jordan Elizabeth Marklowitz.
Megan Lehman,
Amos Bendel.
Megan Skalicki,
Laura Sebastian.
Gabriel Martell,
Valerie Brabs.
Aaron Parks,
Samantha New.
Paige Prass,
Raven Walksmonsky.
Isabel Yeomans,
Janiqua Kiana Ashton.
Sydney Curran,
Madison Reidenbach.
Gavin Mitchell,
Divanga Fonseca.
Adriana Lovelace White,
Brittany Talbot.
Selena Beckett,
Samit Tennywall.
Brooke Baker,
Matilda Smoley.
Justin Liebman,
Wayne Leckie.
Mubarak Abazu,
Jace Moore.
Leaf Longstreth,
Jenna Miller.
Grace Lanzati,
Rachel Schiller.
Graham Brown,
Sarah Hassick.
Rasmita Pradhan,
Caitlin Phillips.
Anissa Long,
Devin Peterson.
Anshuman Rangaraj,
Rachel Akano.
Colby Nolasco,
Nakia Robinson.
Julie Burke,
Jeremy Myers.
Maya Jackson,
Murat Sagaludev,
Molly Wolf,
Julia Roberts,
Anna Barrage,
Walter Burke,
Madeline Kramer,
Eva Cross,
Zoe Stallings,
Ayana McMillan,
Shayna Rogers,
Daniela Ruiz Gilliam,
Nicholas Howard,
Sindhu Kota,
Lauren Quill,
Lillian Barber,
Montserrat Solorzano Franco,
Ashia Atia,
Shashidhar Reddy Shamarla,
Shashi Karan Kulotala,
Ganesh Kodagiri,
Savika Reddy Akravam,
Maria Taj,
Sakshi Sharma,
Sai Venkashi Hariharan,
Pranaya Mukundu Duhande,
Sunil Kumar Sanaka,
Bethany McCain,
Michelle Glassmeyer,
Rachel Riley,
Sarah Verteber,
Tanya Monroe Hardy,
Carolyn Thompson,
Macy Burkhart,
Sarisha Polisetti,
Kevin Sluter,
Banu Prasad Buya,
Srinivas Mohan Reddy Mandahapu,
Benita Seri,
Pavan Gurjalapudi,
Jessica Birding,
Lena Lopez,
Sarah Kulasan,
Shiva Sai Kundruri,
Siri Gopu,
Druchitha Reddy,
Sai Diraj Karnati,
Sri Harsha Doniparthi,
Suraj Bolam,
Mahathi Reddy Vaikil,
Samia Reddy Sharma,
Anand Pandley,
Cole Duffy,
Edward Bender,
Mark Vaccarino,
Leah Shorts,
Hassan Mirza,
Carmen Alexis Bruner,
Morgan Anderson,
Alexia Marie Pickens,
Larry Dace III,
Bailey Eula,
Ann Wen,
Zarek Porter,
Clarita Herrera,
Alexandra Herman,
Madeline McKinney,
Addison Owens,
Adam Roberts,
Carly Groney,
Natasha Nutter,
Kylie Forey,
Ryan Grace,
Emma Dullinghouse,
Charlotte Krensick,
Peyton Hummer,
Veronica Mel,
Joseph Viceda,
Vinutna Pagadala,
Madhuri Pataparthi,
Sanjana Chukala,
Surya Rothi Akella,
Najee Briggs,
Stacy Williams,
Jasmine Herbert,
Brandon Charles Sinke Nelson,
Mariah Johnson,
Stephanie Gresham,
Tracy Hyatt,
Tara Elizabeth Wade,
Hannah Cohen,
Rebecca Moore,
Marielle Newton,
Elizabeth Montenegro,
Kara Mate,
Allison Ulich,
Jihaudu,
Christopher Liu,
Jacqueline Oleski,
Anit Laley Thomas,
Sai Vamsi Krishna Vasupali,
Snigdha Kari,
Grishma Damala,
Madhushri Chetigar,
Joshua Dodson,
Brianna Praderi,
Jawan Turner,
Tirumalai Hari Krishna Chuduri,
Pranay Shankar Adapu,
Bhadraja Kudra,
Sai Teja Kelaru,
Gauthami Ishaguni,
Brianna King,
Jasmine Ross,
Sharon Sai Kurachetti,
Aleka Davuri,
Vamsi Damakar,
Srija Varuganti,
Divyasari Grandi,
Radhakanari Kamarumpudi,
Deshita Dileke,
Bhavana Gurjala,
Santusha Rella,
Kristen Kendrick,
Gabrielle Renshaw,
Rishaba Sharma,
Francesca Suba,
Jared Jermikins,
Nicole Sheehan,
Zilong Chen,
Ahed Khan,
Lisa Akuri,
Kelly Tran,
Lady Salis,
Megan Calvin,
Josie Lyons,
Kirtan Shri Shrakra Puchakalaga,
Lokanth Reddy Biamirdi,
Ravi Teha Kalusu,
Sharik Shalik,
Eswar Rao Ramanini,
Sydney Waiters,
Monique Henry Powell,
Naveen Madala,
Hector Hernandez,
Francois Munimana,
Rohit Kumar Gaud Gumadala,
Lakshmi Deep Mandava,
Niha Shipurapali,
Preeti Gul Holgani,
Sanjana Reddy K,
Divya Reddy Ravipati,
Vishesh Kumar Bupaturi,
Ravi G. Mutina,
Selena Esquiela Rosa,
Yakubu Joseph Itoto,
Hannah Connell,
Upala Vikas,
Sai Manoj Reddy Yanala,
Jairam Kaushik Athalumala,
Harshini Wagadi,
Hun Choi,
Shrujay Musdaliala,
Amrutha Atluri,
Gayatri Kota,
Ashif Reddy,
Sankirtana
Dorchisha Bapu,
Akanksha Tadamakalamala,
Sai Kirami Namakalinanda,
Sai Kupaka Reddy Hathuri,
Prathima Poduri,
Sai Sushma Vengavidi,
Santosh Yuru,
Sunil Kumar Kana Kappa Gauri,
Rahul Reddy Bustu,
Sai Charan Chidaluri,
Marutu Sadan Reddy Kesreddy,
Venkata Sandeep Chiramumamila,
Manohar Pelleti,
Varshini Taneti,
Harshini Chiti,
Venkatasai Shrinithya Indla,
Lakitha Yalamarthi,
Managna Viravali,
Melissa Wallace,
Prakya Reddy Busareddy,
Raghunandan Nooning,
Purnakakant Bionat Pabilali,
Vishnu Reddy Kasturi,
Sai Sindhuja Pokari,
Venkata Sai Kiran Diya.
Vamsi Krishna Alu.
Varna Harrison.
Naur Hwadwak.
Raga Sai Nikhila Palapothu.
Raga Sai Akila Palapothu.
Dimple Padma Sai Meghana Darcy.
Sai Krishna Shashula.
Sai Rikrish Mandula.
Ajay Kaviti.
Harshith Kumar Ruala.
Moni Pritam Paraka.
Jarsri Pathapala.
Harika Gadapati.
Dharma Tihali Kinindi.
Tiramala Teja Bandaru.
Nebilu Ilose Latase.
The candidates for degrees in the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy will please come forward. Dean Christopher Surratt will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor, to present for the appropriate degrees those rising stars who have been recommended by the faculty of the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy.
Darby Shussel.
Lena Sade.
Claudia Macri.
Nadine Saleh.
Olaledi Ayanda.
Ibikunulu Juan Alge.
Brittany Robinson.
Ryan Smith.
Siva Teja Bishawada.
Carmen Godoy.
Anissa Musa. The candidates for the degrees in the College of Allied Health Sciences will please come forward. Dean Charity Accurso will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those interprofessional persons who have been nominated by the outstanding faculty of the College of Allied Health Sciences.
Lori McGee.
Danielle Seymour.
Yesenia Rapallo.
Marissa Alexandra Starr.
Susan Kowalczyk.
Molly Kurtz.
Victoria Gold.
Angela Elliott.
Vivian Gaiko.
Tamar Simone McGregor.
Ibrahim Saku.
Skylar Monique Gordon.
S.J. Jacobs.
Carrie Densmore.
Caitlin Astrop.
Margaret Rose Zapia.
Alyssa Sensnarowitz.
Sierra Jones.
Allison Simpson.
Renee Niederhausen.
Christina Granata.
Morgan Steinke.
Kennedy Temke.
Gracilia Havens.
Madison King.
Emily Wierzakowski.
Emily Comstock.
Alexa Jacob.
Sierra Smith.
Catherine Pound.
Caitlin Crabtree.
Catherine Pelfrey.
Michonne Reed.
Kelsey McCullough.
Jennifer Cooper.
Christina Bauer.
Emma Foster.
Brianna Prophet.
Madison Wagonecht.
Danielle Downs.
Sydney Leary.
Emily Marsh.
Rhea Howard.
Danielle Mickelson.
Alex Desmond.
Morgan Uberti.
Danielle Miller.
Marin McCarty.
Alexander Goldstein.
Sheila Catherine McManus.
Elizabeth Morales.
Logan Favors.
Shandana Ravapati.
Emily Kolazar.
Giovanna Joyce
Sveta Reddy Upala,
Shri Vidya Chakoti,
Lauren Coyle,
Rukia Hussein,
Devin Kramer,
Elizabeth Gear,
Karen Reynolds,
Elijah Steele,
Taylor Danigal,
Casey Buchanan,
Anna Christo,
Catherine Tell,
Krista Bryant,
Lindy Walker,
Lauren Elizabeth McKelvey,
Rachel Hanna,
Leah Luquimes,
Cameron Dwyer,
Elizabeth Sparks,
Zoe Cap,
Emma Hoon,
Jordan Weber,
Jordan Espinoza Hoover,
Victoria O'Neill,
Sophia Gugno,
Sierra Crosby,
Melita Whitson,
Madeline Long,
Kiara Jaden Marks,
Megan Gibson,
Paul Janin,
Madeline Calhoun,
Allison Browning,
Melanie Temperiernes,
Damaris Wolf,
Melissa DeMarcantonio,
Natalie Warning,
Maria Rios Guzman,
Loriana Oliveira Sasilva,
Ajane Lewis,
Sid Steck,
Mackenzie Huber,
Hallie Foy,
Paige Raymond,
Haley Portman,
Tia Meixel,
Lauren Durstock,
Anne Reed,
Anne Marie Sherlock,
Cecilia Feldman,
Sadie Garner,
Sydney Schramm,
Elizabeth Schweinberg,
Alyssa Moore,
Sarah Kraft,
Rochelle Abuhaidar,
Caitlin Rowland,
Stephanie Salazar,
Thomas Staub,
Ashley Grisby,
Claire Nichols,
Terry Katsados,
Benjamin Fish,
Jarrett Hagner. The candidates for the degrees in the Carl H. Lindner College of Business will please come forward. Associate Dean Suzanne Masterson will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those transformational problem-solving persons who have been recommended by the outstanding faculty of the Carl H. Lindner College of Business.
Dalton Boardwine,
Eric Offenberg,
Paul Tewarg,
Gabby Brown,
Lexi Doherty,
Chitra Bangalore Nangandra Chuma,
Karen Manning,
Thomas Riggs,
Samuel Firestein,
Mohammed Shafi,
Paula Valverde Ares,
Justin Benesh,
Joya Kitoko,
Valerie Flugerman,
Sydney Stickles,
Brian Kennedy,
Samoya Coltrane,
Megan Monahan,
Khalil Shakir Alawi,
Hunter Kasparian,
Ryan Hertline,
Nick Legters,
Reese Fruman,
Bailey Goodman,
Jennifer Sedlacek,
Aaliyah Lochner,
Jaspreet Singh,
Raj Sikhan,
Rashminder Gill,
Mansoor Sikh,
William Kegg,
Grant Rimstead,
Michelle Gay,
Sophia Bruno,
Kevin Finnegan,
Victoire Demasavich,
Christopher Wong,
Gabrielle Pinto,
Serena Houck,
Aaron Albert,
Emma Matthews,
Vladimir Lushkin,
Zachary Patton,
Samuel Merkel,
Paxton Hatcher,
Tiffany Hatcher,
Blake Reinstetler,
William Claggett Mitbo,
Zach Morgan,
Trent Wilson,
Ethan Hanna,
Kyle Miller,
Kayla O'Daniel,
Matthew Donnelly,
Lauren Trondle,
Jordan Novak,
Snehal Mahajan,
Shilpa Rani,
Cameron Medley,
Aiden Huff,
Krishnaja Panamamenini,
Charles Elby,
Anika Brayton,
Benjamin Moeller,
Grace Neighbor,
Stephen Martin Collins Jr.,
Chaitanya Kode,
Michelle Jones,
Rodrigue Day,
William Thompson,
Abigail Martin,
Jaden Boss,
George Zimmer,
Jack Hussey,
Zachary Siegel,
Alexander Mason,
Logan Sartain,
Laureen Anapabwi,
Samantha Kristoff,
Julia Kenny,
Taylor Needing,
Aaron Koenig,
Zach Otto,
Chase Lambrignes,
Eric King,
George Gates,
Kristen Nestor,
Sarah Salt,
Lara Neltner,
Samuel Hennenkamp,
Gideon Lucheri,
Vamsi Krishna Kalupu,
Anusha Ghana,
Roshni Reddy Mundala,
Naga Venkata Praneeth Munakatula,
Praveen Singhi,
Stuti Kapadia,
Dhruval Sheda,
Simran Sudhir Shavan,
Satija Gola,
Aaron Sexton,
Jared Meyer,
Shittajit Chowdhury,
Emma Drawn,
Samuel Main,
Vu Pham,
Allison Wenthalter,
Kate Harty,
Jada Terrageos,
Mohammed Sadiq,
Nicholas Lennon,
Melissa Doyakos,
Christian Bryan,
Carl Vankney,
Colleen Moore,
Adarsh Joshi,
Lokesh Rudavalambi Suresh,
Brandon Ponder,
Aaron Allen,
Wilhelmina Quason,
Elizabeth Yule,
Amber Conley,
Bharat Tatipamula,
Satasia Boga,
Yagna Shah,
Luke Brown,
Nicholas Barrett,
Maisie Contreras,
Benjamin Summer,
Sindhuja Rajendran,
Carter Warmack,
Justin Wigning,
Mohammed Abdulbaki,
William Unger,
Colin Flanagan,
Eric Bird,
Cole Gentert,
Ashley Yans,
Vishal Singh,
Chitan Naveen Vade,
Natalie Van Auken,
Megan Riley,
Lauren Flanagan,
Anna Setsas,
Jesse Romans,
Hannah Grillo,
Rory Edmonds,
Christian Wall,
Luke Wheatley,
Carrie Healy,
Kendall Battle,
Cameron Booker,
Joy Christo Gonamanda,
Achuth Sai Kumar Unam,
Pavan Kumar Manindi,
Kamora Lee Bailey,
Sai Teja Nula,
Ravina Pinisetti,
Nitish Is,
Ramya Vunamini,
Shravya Baridi,
Wei Song,
Fatima Alyaha,
Anat Sharma,
Sanjay Kumar Ralabandi,
Kranthi Kumareddy Pinthini,
Patrick Haney,
Guru Sai Teja Vankara,
Raivant Gadareddy,
Satyaya Sai Dutt Nala,
Dharmika Chowdhury,
Puju Kalaru,
Meghana Lakota,
Niall Facey,
Tel,
Shivam Murrow,
Harini DR,
Hussein Bahara,
Varsha Raja,
Janavi Gala,
Reshma Punakola,
Cecily Chambers Thacker,
The candidates for the degrees in the College of Engineering and Applied Science will please come forward. Dean John Widener will present the candidates for the appropriate.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Engineering and Applied Science.
Matthew Novak,
Michael Dominic Kukevich,
Maxton Wayner,
Jordan Gauze,
Shri Vaishnavi Valapura,
Areta John Samuel,
Wyatt Dakota,
William Bernard,
Brian Slater,
Anthony Oliverio,
Alberto Ceja,
Emma Gardner,
Anthony Carrion,
Jessica Burke,
Anuraj Yadav,
Vaishnavi Mashuni,
Nicholas Poe,
U Chenhua,
Arose Subedi,
Ishan Santhis,
Ahmed Padel,
Mandeep Sigdel,
Nick Browning,
Catherine Gotsacker,
Isabella Allen,
Bharadwaj Bulakutithi,
Andrew Drzina,
Varun Vinyak Kalarasian,
Peter Hartzell,
Andrew Stringfellow,
Jonathan Roseman,
Samir Bahala,
Justice Williams,
Peter Kosier,
Vicky Kovacic,
Ganesh Jani,
Sai Prasad Donakanti,
Stephen Rechtenwald,
Devashish Maliakula,
Sai Rajesh Sugma,
Carlandre Charles,
Humera Tasneem Shaikh,
Gayatri Punakulo,
Vijita Sagari Baba,
Hithendra N.,
Dylan Powell,
Connor Tomlinson,
Rami Mustafa,
Shichi Balikahilia,
Vincius Vieira,
Balaji Siddhamasetti,
Janavi Tumala,
Ishwanti Ravuri,
Siva Tej Halaka,
Gauri Pravina Nadaminti,
Pujitha Vadavali,
Yara Ishaman,
Vishal Singh,
Sai Jiraj Morshetti,
Vineeth Danakalati,
Heath Palmer,
Anusha Kamagiri,
Isha Jagadesh Naik,
Swetha Ravuri,
Ansita Priya D'Souza,
Sai Sumath Reddy Shinansani,
Sindura Madadenini,
Sai Teja Balusu,
Yasaswi Yakura,
Yashitha Belarus Krupu,
Yagna Shri Anturi,
Yaswani Adusmali,
Amkar Sai Mandadi,
Prem Shan Pasuplati,
Shruti Ravula.
Siva Sita Rama Rajusagi.
The candidates for degrees in the College of Nursing will please come forward. Dean Gordon Gillespie will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Nursing.
Catherine Snyder,
Hannah Ling,
Madeline Popland,
Lashante Tatum,
Adriana Kelly,
Debbie McLaughlin,
Suduf Nawabozada,
Isabella Albu,
Jackie Eck,
Jessica Moritz,
Lauren Long,
Danielle Martin,
Alana Turner Palmer,
Marriott David,
Jennifer Wittenberger,
Christina Parker,
Desiree Houston,
Evelyn Robbins,
Morgan Brinkman,
Whitney Keller,
Aman Battle,
Mary Kadek,
Monette Solomon,
Audrey Wilson,
Brittany Miller,
Sarah Jackson,
Nathan Browning,
Lisa Adamson,
Madeline Baker,
Ashley Roper,
Dana Sledge,
Lara Danielle Denny,
Denise Wagner,
Kenise Rodney,
Lara Gilluck,
Jacqueline Klotz,
Denise Raditz,
Jason Gray,
Shannon Crow,
Elise Whitney,
Madison Woodard,
Christina Adamopoulos,
Courtney Huey,
Elisha Espelino,
Nathaniel Sanders,
Mary McGuire,
Dale Titsworth,
Abigail Charchek,
Carolina Foreman,
Kimberly Ward,
Zoe Moore,
Megan Buffet,
Ashley Flanagan,
Michelle Fole,
Cassie Wooldridge,
Jennifer Sweeterman,
Fatima Alshanti,
Van Dang,
Sydney Goins,
Lauren Helton Francis,
Scarlett Sarbaugh,
Benya Alimia,
The candidates for the degrees in the College of Design, Architecture, Art, and Planning will please come forward. Dean Timothy Jochna will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Design, Architecture, Art, and Planning.
Brianna Brewer,
Emma Hill,
Alyssa Gonda,
Jordan Major,
Ryan Adams,
Annika Hoskins,
Justin Hamilton,
Ryan Carlson,
Matthew Davis,
Jordan Gantz,
Varun Bimampali,
Meghana Yalagula,
Janavi Joshi,
Rajakta Gangapukar,
Julio Martinez,
Philip Hummel,
Thomas Lindenschmidt,
Hannah Webster,
Macy Rice,
Vrivi Pravrivi,
Christopher Cooley,
Manaswini Kalpathi,
Domagoy Bui,
Shima Diani,
Rashid Sadki,
Fiat Pantawat Tongrod,
Yu Wu,
Jinfan He,
Simon Needham,
Gavin Sharp,
Jacob Mackin,
Isaiah Zerker,
Hilda Rivera,
Peter Loeza Velasquez,
John Duke,
Juvita Sejan,
Blake Woodruff,
Emily Pietentrone,
Weston Floral Hegeman,
Olivia Hedges,
Roderick Summer,
Elizabeth Gorthathi,
Maxwell Linder,
Alexander Sherlock,
Julia Hannigan,
Olivia Tessie,
Taft Marsh,
Jessica Frazier,
Emily Poner,
Jinyai Wang,
Rajshri Ghosh,
Dania Chappelle Race,
Radhika Pippin,
Xavier Yazwick,
Simon Donko,
Carla Vargas Calderon,
Mohit Rout,
Xing Hong Yang,
Kelsey Linder,
Ryan Smith,
Katrina Schaefer,
Zoe Yates,
Peiyu Liao,
Isabel Wolke,
The candidates for degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences will please come forward. Dean James Mack will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those trailblazers and change makers who will make the world a better place, who've been recommended by the distinguished faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Eliezer Marquez Ramos,
Rose Glauberman,
Lindsay Nguyen,
Caitlin Doherty,
Riley Eigel,
Ashley Webster,
Theodore Jansen,
Pinaki Chandra,
Disha Ray,
Mary Redmond,
Maya Gulani,
Jonathan Manhart,
Florian Griffin,
Mary Makandawiri,
Martha Chaua,
Ting Wei Yan,
Adama Gay,
Dorichi Umana,
Abigail Grace,
Madeline Finney,
Karen Rosen Guevara,
Miguel Catena Gill,
Abigail Calvert,
Sydney Barger,
Megan O'Connor,
Allison Barnhart,
Emma Hargis,
Peter Kobach,
Taylor Allgood,
Joy Kostanek,
Sophie Bala,
Alyssa Brachter,
Harold Patel,
Kaylee Marie Shaw-Zuver,
Nikila Katamuri,
Janice Reltich,
Andrea Mays,
Danielle Peterman,
Kanisha Irvin,
Lanta Dos Santos,
William Gondway,
Paolo Guene Vela,
Peter Grapp,
Abigail Willman,
Isaiah Ball,
Christopher Hartis,
Reese Taylor,
Samantha Rubidoux,
Acadia Carson,
Cherish Hurd,
Corin Jorgensen,
Sabrina Bothwell,
The candidates for degrees in the College of Medicine will please come forward. Dean Tim LaCroix will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those amazing persons who have been recommended by the great faculty from the College of Medicine.
Kathleen Hallinan,
Lauren Smith,
Lena Ahad,
Alexis Williams,
Nicole Horton,
Haley Grimes,
Gurneet Kaur,
Alex Ruff,
Tasman Day,
Catherine Parks,
Vishavni Brahmadanam,
Ria Rajan,
Sarah Ricks,
Ryan Cotter,
Stacy Ajay,
Brianna Reese,
Ule Saul,
Nancy Zorbija,
Demetria Sharp Dimitri,
Pooja Golio,
Abhishek Srileta Prabhu,
Sweta Mapara,
Sai Lakita Malalapali,
Priyanshi Shah,
Raj Nandini Solanki,
Brevis Dixit,
Shanavi Raval.
Nazing Uyai,
The candidates for the degrees in the College Conservatory of Music will please come forward. Dean Jonathan Krieger will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those outstanding creative persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College Conservatory of Music.
Kyle Langer,
Alex Gushrovsky,
Kali Ashurst,
Jay Mean,
Micah Roberts,
Gabrielle Turgeon,
Zachary Gutman,
Matthew Brazetto,
Alexander Frazzetto,
Caitlin Grella,
Ryan Henry,
Andrew Nash,
Brian Benson,
Patrick Kiernan,
Rachel Bell,
Patricia Saunders,
Pierce Nitta,
Eleanor Bachman,
Madeline Marshall,
Megina Mariah Wilcox,
Piper Vance,
Michael Kralik,
Libby,
Sarah Farr,
Cole Ortiz,
Ann Ziegler,
Mary Niren,
Jared Gallenstein,
Alec Yates,
Jacob Forte,
Lila Reeser,
Benjamin Goodley,
Cassidy Franzmeyer,
Evan David Marchenko,
Lauren Jett,
Dana Hagstedt,
William Ryan,
Parker Conkel,
Marin Rifnak,
Holly Thomas,
Tristan Turno,
Carlos Ahrens,
Olivia Knudsen,
Yang Yang Zhao,
Sanlu Wei,
Holly Greenwood,
Anna McIntosh,
Chet Rhodes,
Layla Sareki,
Zisong Grau,
Bebe Liu,
Seokjun Yang,
Neyong Yang,
Heijong Oh,
Maria Del Pilar Serrano,
Young Law,
Charles Brooks Neffley,
Jessica Drayton,
Song Shao,
John King,
Tierra Jones,
Saul de Maria Rodriguez Martel,
Emily Wallace,
Wenji Yang,
Xiang Li,
William Hurst,
Solomon Abang,
and last but not least, Anna Shepard.
Thank you so much. Will all the graduates please stand? Family members and friends, I present to you the 2024 graduating class of the University of Cincinnati. Thank you so much. At this time, Jaden Riggs will lead our graduates and guests in singing the University of Cincinnati alma mater. The words of the alma mater are on the screen above. Would everyone please stand?
The all-university commencement ceremony is officially concluded. The recessional will now begin with members of the platform party, followed by the faculty. Graduates will be dismissed after the faculty. Thank you for attending the 205th University of Cincinnati Doctoral Hooding and Master's Recognition Ceremony.